As with any plot in Excel, you can either choose the data, then choose the chart, or choose the chart and then select the data. For this example, mark the data. Click on the Insert tab, then click on the down arrow on Insert Statistics Chart. Choose Box and Whisker Plot. It is not necessary to sort the data. The box plot appears in the middle of the sheet. The chart title, axis titles, and axes can be formatted as in any other Excel chart. To add data labels, right-click in the chart and choose Add Data Labels. The value of the minimum, quartiles, and maximum are shown on the right side of each feature by default. To format the data labels, click on any label to highlight the labels, then right-click on the label to bring up the menu. The labels can be series name, category name, and value. At the bottom of the menu is Label Position. Labels can be placed to the left, to the right, above, and below. The default position is to the right, even though it is not chosen. Label font, size, and color are handled the same as any label in Excel. The Format Data Series menu is specific to box plots. Right-click in the plot to bring up the menu. Gap width controls the width of the box and maximum and minimum lines. Increasing the gap width narrows the box plot. The width can be controlled either with the slider or by clicking in the box. Choices below gap width are Show Inner Points, Show Outlier Points, Show Mean Markers, and Show Mean Line. Show Inner Points shows all the points in the data. If data labels are turned on, the value of each point is also shown. Show Mean Marker turns off and on the X that marks the sample mean from the data. Show Mean Line does nothing that I can see. Perhaps checking this box is for entertainment value. Show Outlier Points is based on the characteristics of the data. Any point that is greater than 1.5 times the interquartile range, plus the third quartile, or minus the first quartile, is considered an outlier. These are shown individually, and the maximum or minimum whisker position defaults to the next greatest or smallest value. In this example, the interquartile range is 28.5. The maximum is 58, and the next highest value is 56. 1 1/2 times the interquartile range plus the maximum is 100.75. Replacing the largest data value with 101 changes the upper whisker limit to 56 and shows 101 as an outlier. If there are no outliers, checking the Show Outlier Points has no effect. Below the Points menu is Quartile Calculation. This can be either inclusive or exclusive, corresponding to the quartile.inc and quartile.exe functions. This is a good way to avoid having to calculate quartiles individually. Enable data labels, then choose inclusive or exclusive. It is easy to change between inclusive and exclusive without using quartile functions. The paint bucket icon shows the usual fill and border commands. Fill applies to the box, and border applies to the lines around the box and to the whiskers.